In a quiet village where time moved slowly, where the morning sun painted golden hues over the rice fields, and where the laughter of children echoed in the wind, there lived an old couple, Tomas and Maria. They had spent a lifetime together, their love growing like the old mango tree in their backyard, deeply rooted, steady, and full of sweet memories. Tomas was never a man of grand gestures. He wasn't one to write long love letters or make elaborate declarations. But every morning, without fail, he would rise before the sun, pluck a tiny yellow flower from their garden, and place it on Maria's bedside table. It was a small thing, but to Maria, it was everything. Decades had passed since they first met, when he was a young man in a worn-out camisa de chino, nervously handing her a wildflower on the day he asked for her love.
Yes.
Since then, not a single day went by that he didn't give her a flower. Even when his hands trembled with age, even when their black hair turned silver, even when their steps became slower. Maria, now frail, sat by the doorway of their humble home, watching as Tomas approached with his usual shy smile. His back was bent, his clothes old and worn, but in his hand, hidden behind him, was a freshly picked flower. She chuckled, covering her mouth like the young girl she once was.
Tomas, you silly old man.
She whispered, her eyes glistening with both amusement and love. He knelt before her, offering the flower just as he had done every day for over 60 years.
For you, my Maria.
Her hands, now wrinkled and thin, reached for his, and in that moment, they weren't old, they weren't frail, they were just two souls forever young in love. The seasons changed, as they always do. One morning, the yellow flowers in the garden bloomed as beautifully as ever. But the house was quieter now. Maria's chair by the doorway was empty. Tomas, with slow, careful steps, placed a flower by her resting place. His heart ached, but he smiled through his tears. And so, every morning, until the day he could no longer rise, Tomas continued to pick a flower for Maria. Because love, true love, never ends. It simply waits.